All right, welcome back. So this is probably being shown after Christmas, but I'm filming it the day before. So Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and Happy Holidays to everyone else. And I'm going to do a special cigar, celebrate the Browns seemingly victorious today. They're still playing, but beating the Texans. You can see Waddy in the background. And we'll do, there's Daisy. She's waiting. Watsy's watching. And I forgot to put the watch on. So I always do a watch check Christmas time. Might as well wear a red-faced watch here. This is the Zelos Horizon. It's a nice watch brand, Zelos. I'll flip that on in a minute. And we got the burgundy cowboy boots on. We got from Blackjack, alligator belly, really a nice company, Blackjack. They similar to Lucchese. But let's get to cigars here. So today we're going to open up the Euro Cave, and we're going to get into the Arturo Fuente. It's down here, the Holiday Collection, and I'll show you what we got. So this is the 2021 Holiday Collection. You can see it there. So a little bit aged. A nice set inside. I haven't had any. Fuente always does a nice job. They have the humidity pack in there. And then inside we've got some really nice cigars. And the best one I think is the Opus. I'll see if I can get a better shot of it here. Goes well with the Opus ashtray there. It's got some ash in it, but you can see a really nice, the blue labeled Opus there. You got the Magnum 54. You've got the double Chateau that are cedar wrapped, and then you got the Hemingways, which are really nice. But let's go for the gusto, right? Let's jump into this. Looks like well-aged Fuente here. This is the 20-year anniversary Opus blue label. And if I can steady it there, and we'll get it fired up. Watch the rest of the Browns game and enjoy the cigar. I'll let you know what I think. So I love the cedar wrap on these. The cedar just keeps moisture in, keeps flavor in, and whoop, not focusing in there. But speaking of the moisture, boy, we got a lot of on the tip here, so I don't know. What I'm gonna do is pull out my humidity tester and just kind of see where this thing is, right? Let's pull out the this is the Humid Master, all right? And so you just kind of stick that baby in there, turn her on, and ooh, 79. So that one, 78 now. It's at the bottom of the humidor. So that is too humidified, dropping down to 76 as it gets out in here. So we'll see. It does feel a little moist. It's kind of at the bottom of the humidor. That's kind of the wettest spot there. So we'll see if that gives me any issues. You know, it's funny, humidity, keeping it in check. The humidor right now is showing a 68%, which is about perfect. And that's, the gauge is towards the bottom, but you never know. These are kind of set towards the back. So hard to say. And again, it does feel pretty moist. I don't know what that cedar would help combat some of that extra humidity. I don't know, or maybe it just keeps it going. But this is a really nice Opus blue label, 20-year anniversary. Not much of a flavor smell to it, but the Browns, watching them here, were looks like they just completed a 4th and 5. The Browns have no kicker this game. This is the Texans game. Their kicker got hurt, so it's interesting game. Thank God they got a pretty big lead. So the pre-light draw is good. No issues there. Boy, just a beautiful size, this cigar. I'll see if I can get the specs on it, but let's get her fired up. See what the Browns do here. We got to run to Kareem Hunt. Boy, they miss Nick Chubb for the Browns fans. Hunt is nice to come back, but, you know, nobody liked Nick Chubb. So we'll get this good and toasted because we know it's pretty moist. We'll see if it gives me a problem on the draw. I should do like some of you had suggested, the sort of the dry boxing with some of these that are wet. Joe Flacco. Oop. That's an incomplete, almost interception. All right, one more hit here and let's try it. Three puff test. Needs a little more because it's humid. Maybe too humid. Hope I didn't ruin this good cigar. Wow, what a nice flavor. Ooh, yeah, these Opus are nice. There it goes. It's drawn well now. Really spongy because of the humidity, but great flavor. The Opus, again, I think, you know, they put in some different tobaccos they don't put in their regular blends to give the Opus a nice, a distinctive taste, and this definitely has it. It's got some strength to it. No real bite, but Brown's going for it on 4th and 6 without a kicker. There's Amari Cooper. What a day Amari Cooper's having. What a great pickup. I don't know if there's any Cowboys fans out there, but I'll tell you what, you guys missed out on a phenomenal receiver when the Browns got him. Cooper's just been fantastic for the Browns. Really nice flavor. It's got some kind of anise that you'd find in a tea. But got my Browns cup up here, celebrating Browns 1st and goal now. Cooper 10 catches, 252 yards. Wow. There's a pass interference on Njoku. Another great Browns acquisition, draft, and he's finally come around. He's having a great year. So I'm going to have to keep this one well lit because it's so moist. Doesn't seem to impact the flavor. The flavor's coming across really well. It's a nice Christmas cigar. Yeah, absolutely. So, different flavor than some of the other Opus, I would say. This blue one's really nice. Of course, it's aged. This is the 2021 collection, so it's aged pretty well. There's Kareem Hunt, touchdown. Brown's pouring it on. Gotta hope we get our kicker back next week. Texans seem like they're giving up. Kareem Hunt, when he runs, he looks like he just kind of, looks for the next guy to hit instead of taking the hole. So, but whatever works. Another touchdown. He's had a good year. Limited carries, but he's got quite a few touchdowns. So I got to figure this dry boxing out. People have talked about. Not exactly sure what that means. I guess just putting it in a box, leaving it outside the humidor for a little bit. I have to read up on it and see, how long you do that and what it is. Because on some of these that are just too humidified, it's going to make for a more enjoyable smoke to be at the proper humidity level. It's nice having that humidity gauge to stick in the cigar and see what it is. Those things aren't that expensive. You can get them on Amazon. Humidity meter. So this Opus Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so this is the one that comes with that ashtray that I've got. And so it says 2016 would mark the 20th anniversary for the Opus. I guess that's what it came out as. Really nice cigar. I believe this looks to be, gosh, I think it's the 5 3/4 by 52, the Believe edition, but I can't say for sure. I should have looked at the wrapper and see it here, but anyway, very nice cigar. I believe that's what it is. It's certainly not the 6 1/4 by 49. This is bigger than that. It's not 6 1/4, so a nice cigar. They're going for about $40 a stick online. I'm seeing, so not a cheap cigar. Half Wheel has a review here saying when they came out they were only about $22 a piece. So the site Neptune cigars obviously upcharging here a bit. Only had an 87 review on Half Wheel. I think it's better than that. Definitely complex flavors, I would say. Half Wheel said there was a plethora of burn issues, but I mean, it's interesting. I think I just over humidified this. But I think that's more my fault than the cigar. But it's burning fine. It's tasting great. It's getting stronger as it goes. So I would classify this as a strong cigar. Sometimes I'm saying medium plus. I'd say this one's strong, but pleasantly strong. Nice cigar. Beautiful label. Almost ashamed to waste this label, Should keep them. So let me know if you keep your labels somewhere, especially the special ones. I know some people do. They make a little artwork out of them or keep them, but I think it's great. I want to look real quick just to see my humidity meter again. This is it here. And just to see if there's any difference. They all seem pretty moist, but I'm going to look at this double Chateau. See, that's interesting. That one's only coming out in the 60s. Well, there it's 72, 67. So, oop, I'm not showing you the gauge. So, 67. So, you know, it might be something the way these Opus are rolled that creates the extra moisture in it. You know, it depends how they're rolled, and so could be. But overall, I give it a thumbs up, probably a 2 thumbs up, especially you can get it in the $20 price range rather than 40. So, all right, I'm gonna watch the rest of the Browns game. Hopefully, the defense can keep them shut out. The game's on over there, and we'll enjoy the rest of this cigar, and we'll see you soon.